Okay, with the 8fg, I will set the motor, and it doesn't automatically change your throttle to a motor. So first thing you want to do with this model is go to the function menu, which is under the link menu. So click on the link menu, scroll down to function, pick stick 3, highlight it, scroll to page 2, you'll see motor, and highlight it, and it's going to ask you if you're sure. Select it. Now your J3 switch is motor. So get out of the screen, that's all you need to do there. Go to model menu, go to the second screen, last thing that is in there is motor. Select it, and you have to ahead of time select what switch you want to have it on, and if you watch any other videos it's very similar how you do it. You if it's inhibited, INH, highlight inhibit, ACT, activate, select the switch you want to use. I'm using Sam Frank's SF, upper right left hand corner of this radio, also larger switch on the upper left. Pick the switch, and you have to set on and off of the switches. Okay, I want that position to be off, that position to be on. That's how I want it. If you want to switch it around, you can do that by highlighting and then moving it, but I don't want to, so I want to leave it on there, off there, so you see it moving. It's on or off. Okay, on this one, same as the 14SG, you have the switch that you want it. You can see it go off and on, and then you may get on the motor off. You want the motor to be off when it's all the way down, so you move your stick all the way down. So I'll stick all the way down, hold the cursor in, and it does it. If you have it in the wrong position, you hold it down, it's gonna jump it up, and that's not good. So have it all the way down, hold it in. It should say plus 100. You cannot manually change that like other settings, so it's taken from your throttle stick position. All the way down, hold it in, you get 100. That's basically it. Now if we go up to the link menu and look at my servo output of that channel 3, when I move the stick, it doesn't move. When I turn it on, it will move, and the plane will go as normal, throttle will work as normal. And again, if you have it off, it's going to automatically go down to total off, and no matter what you do with the throttle stick, it's not going to actively work. So a good safety feature. Turn it on, it's going to go on, but again, if you have it in the halfway position, you turn it on, it's going to go automatically to there. So again, just be mindful with any activation of the throttle, even with this safety switch that we're doing, to make sure that the throttle is in the down position. Okay. We can do a program mix to get the same results if you're using a different plane or you don't happen to have the motor function on your radio. So you get into your program mix. I don't have anything mixed in for this playing on this radio, so we'll do it from scratch one more time. We're going to pick the mix we want to do, and all mixes on the radios are similar, so I'm hoping that this stuff works for Spectrum and JR, to name a few. Get into the mix. Go to the page that assigns the function. You can uninhibit it now, just activate it. Okay. Go to the master and change it to motor or throttle, but I'm switching it to throttle motor because that's what I have. And then put it on motor as a slave, and this is just to do it. And we can go back to the previous page. I have it activated. I have the master as motor or slave, or if you don't have the motor, you could do the throttle. Okay. And you go back to the first page, and again you have to put it to -100 on full down position. Put it up and do the next position, as you see highlighted, to -100. Scroll down to the Y offset, make that -100 also. Okay, and what I did not do is assign this a switch. Okay, I activated it but didn't give it a switch assignment, so I'm going to assign it to SD switch, and I'm going to assign it to be on, off, on, off. I'll just leave it there and we'll just look at the screen when I'm done here. Okay, we'll go to servo. Okay. Servo's not working when I do that switch I just did. And it will not work with the other switch I didn't do. That's just for to show you. So you can do it through your PMix or your motor settings for the 8FG or the 14SG. One good thing about these radios, though, the 8 and the 14, it becomes an alarm. So if I have that switch in the on position when I turn the radio on, it's going to tell me I have the motor on. Until I turn that off, the radio doesn't transmit. The 7C does not do that. So, and there's no way to set an alarm for it that I could figure out. It's a you know, an older radio. So again, if I have that in the up position, active when I turn the radio on, it's not going to allow me to transmit and work until I put that off. You can turn that warning off, but in this instance I'm leaving it on. So if I was to turn my 14 on that I set it on, same thing, it won't run until I turn it off. Okay, I'll edit these a little bit and make them as fast and straightforward as possible with editing, and then you guys can look at them and pause and rewind and stuff. So hopefully somebody uses this. I'm going to use these settings, and I will be trying it on a glow and a gas plane. Like I said before, it'll work and get the engine just to stay at idle until you turn it on. So it shouldn't be any other safety concerns that would arise from using this switch on a gas or glow. The worst thing that can happen if you're in flight, if you hit the switch by accident, it'll go to idle, and then you'd have to realize you hit it by accident. So it's always human factors. Thanks.